Hiya, how's it going? I am doing my walk outside. It's perfect walking weather. It's like 70, maybe 72. It already looks like fall. Like, look at the leaves everywhere, bruh. Can I zoom in? It won't let me, but everything's dying early. Let me try this again. Let me walk a little closer for you. I'm like, look, all the leaves. The trees are dying. It's not even my birthday, but it's also really dry. Look at the grass. It's like straw. It's like been a weird fucking summer. I don't know what's going on. I don't like it. But let's talk about it Tuesday. So I've been talking with my girls. A lot of us. I'm about to be 41, 21. That's what my cake says. Running joke. But I don't really say I'm 21. I'm like 21 plus a lot more. Guess. You guess. I'm telling you. That's my game right there. Anyway, so a lot of my girls in the 40s are divorced or they're in a relationship and it's being tested because you're getting to like the 15, 20 year mark for some of these marriages or their second marriages. So how do you know when a relationship is straight up done and you guys should be going your separate ways, or when is it salvageable? Because this is like a lot of the debates and discussions. Like, so I came up with this list in my mind that you should self-check to help you evaluate if you should go or if you should stay. And I was in a very unhealthy relationship for a very long time. Mostly all my relationships were unhealthy, so I don't know what to do to get away from that because I've been celibate 5+ years, almost 6. I don't know. One day I'll sit down and really do the math, but I know what to look for. So let me help you. Number 1, do you care? Like, this is prime question number 1. Do you fucking care about this person? Look at them when they're like watching TV, when they're eating. Don't look at them with anger or disdain or resentment. Just like truly look at them as a person, as they are, all flaws, all good stuff. Do you fucking care about that person? Do you want to hang out with that person? Do you want that person sleeping next to you every day or night? If the answer is no, or you get highly irritated just looking at them, probably in that zone. And I'm not a sugarcoater. Please don't take my bluntness as rudeness. I'm under a time crunch. But I think, because if you don't care, no matter what you do, it's not going to be enough, and you're not going to be satisfied, and you're not going to be happy because you don't care. So if your answer is yes, move on to step 2, which is what irritates you most about this person. And it's not so you can pick arguments and further create a divide. It's to analyze what the real problems are, such as, again, time crunch. Do they help out enough with the housework or children or paying the bills? Do you feel like, as far as all life stuff, that it's fair? Because if it's not fair, there's gonna build resentment over time and anger, because you're gonna feel like you're consistently doing more, and it's gonna grow to resentment. So then you need to put on this mental list that they don't help enough at home, and if they, or in life with the kids, whatever, and if they did, I would probably be more calm and we would laugh more. So note to self, when I figure out what to say, this is on the list. Or do they allow you to have your own life? Do you feel constricted where you have to do everything together? Because that can face it, that can cause problems. But look at these dead ass trees. It's fucking August. I don't know what's happening. The earth is drying out. But sorry, I am outside. But okay. So if you are in a one-sided relationship and then you have all this, I'm trying to shorten it. Are you sexually attracted to this person? Because if this, and be honest, be real. Do you get off? Are you enjoying the extracurriculars? Because if you're not, that's a problem. Are they on the same track as you as far as wanting to retire, wanting to go on vacation? Do you have life goals together? Do you feel constricted like you can't have your own life? Because let's face it, in long-term relationships, you need nights out with your friends. You need nights out with your family. But, not too much where it's just you doing things and just them doing things. It's got to be a healthy mix of both. Because if you aren't able to get out of the house without an argument or somebody being resentful, like, oh, you got time away from the house, it's again got to be equal. Like, maybe, I'm just using this for example, your person likes to golf. It's summertime, so they on Saturday morning get to golf, and on Saturday night they stay home with the kids and rest from their day of golfing, and you go out. It's the same day, different shifts, you can work it out. But if you feel like it causes a fight or having friends causes a divide in your relationship, that is a red flag that there is controlling behavior on either ends, and that isn't healthy. And no matter what, that's going to end bad. I don't feel like controlling is healthy, and if the person can't legitimately change, I wouldn't say just give up on the person, but when you have the conversation and you address it that they're too controlling and they don't change their ways, it can borderline become narcissistic or abusive, and I don't condone those relationships. So if you make it past all that and you're like, yes, I'm still sexually attracted but it needs work, or you have a list but you're still caring about this person and you're willing to have this discussion and you're willing to change things, because when you pitch things that you need changed, you need to understand that your partner needs to pitch what they need changed back. This is a healthy relationship. They're going to have things that they're going to want changed or worked on too. Do you care to hear their side of it? Would be step 3. Are you willing and able to change the things that they need to have adjusted? And I'm not saying change who you are and change major things, but are you willing to adjust? If you're willing to go to your person and be like, look, this is what I need. And if your person comes to you and says, look, this is what I need, are you willing to honestly and with a incentive of clearing the past and really having a healthy future? If you're able to do that, great. Last step. So you get to this conversation point. This is when I would have the discussion, when you've figured out that you do care, that you are willing to put work in, you're willing to right your wrongs and have a discussion time. So after the discussion would be stage 4. Or, like, are they working on themselves? If there's no actual movement, and I'm not saying people change overnight, but if they're not actively putting work into what you express, and they don't have to do everything that you express, especially if they're like, if you have a discussion with this person and they're like, I'm not really comfortable with that, but I can work around it, we can find a happy medium. And if they are trying to find that happy medium, but you're still bumping heads, I feel like that's still trying. But if there's no change, there's no development, there's no ownership, there's no accountability, then you need to walk. Because I feel, in my opinion, that you've done all the correct steps. You've looked at it in a healthy way. However, if you aren't changing, if you're not doing the work, then I feel like that's also an answer for you as well. If you can't commit to what you set forth, this oath, then it's really not worth your time. and I wouldn't go forward. And I hope this Talk About It Tuesday was helpful for you, and I will see you all again soon. Love you guys.